Hey, continue.
From there, it's not really going to get any easier.
You got another continue.
I did, so I have 2 continues. So I should be in pretty good shape to beat this.
If not, if you don't do it with all the Chaos Emeralds, but you'll at least beat the game.
Yeah.
You're at least at the point where you won't not beat the game.
Oh, this one in particular, like, you will not be able to get past this unless you jump into a certain area. Like, right there. You have to jump there and hit that button, otherwise you're not getting past there.
Yeah, I don't like those. I didn't like them in Sandalopolis, I don't like them in here.
Heh. Sandopolis and Sonic 3, right?
No, Sonic and Knuckles.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Boss
Yeah.
is really cool there, though.
It is.
Mini boss, I mean.
Oh, you're talking about the golem.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, that was. Alright. It was a good change of pace in terms of the boss fights.
Whenever you can use obstacles to make a fight more, like, natural obstacles to make a fight more interesting, I love that. Because it's like, you use what you have and you apply it to something. You have yourself, you have this objective, you have something standing in your way, and you have a puzzle piece. Figure the rest out.
Basically.
And I like that.
Yeah, that's another thing about the Sonic franchise. They have some pretty good boss designs.
Yeah, I think
I mean,
in Sonic 2
simple
they get better.
and... Oh, jeez, I should have expected that.
I think they're better in Sonic 2. And that's pretty cheap.
I should have seen that one coming.
You can't change your speed. You've got no speed. So how the fuck are you supposed to get through there?
I have no idea, man.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Spin Dash would solve a lot of the problems here.
Big time.
Really, it would solve so many problems.
I am going to see if I can get that shield, but I can't. Oh well, I'm fine. Actually, you know what? I'm going to try and get that shield. I really could use a shield.
So is this like an infinite loop?
It is an infinite loop unless you jump and you get in there. But I want to get that shield.
But it never brings you back up.
Ah, jeez.
That's so weird.
Ah, man, come on.
And again, it's like the epitome of everything wrong with water levels. So.
It's like, it doesn't let me jump normally the first time, but then the second time it does. There we go, finally.
Shield! Yeah!
Oh, jeez. I hate this level. Put another one on the tally, folks.
Yay!
I'm getting frustrated.
I'm getting frustrated. I'm watching and I'm getting frustrated.
Dude, like, remember when we were test running Sonic Spinball and you got frustrated just watching me?
Oh god, yeah.
That game's going to be relentless once I do it.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I mean,
Why am I putting myself through this freaking level?
I like this game. I don't love this game. This is because this is the freshman level of this is the freshman game.
Would you say you love Sonic 2 and Sonic 3?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there's
like
one mechanic changes the entire dynamic of the game.
Yeah, I guess you could say I want to love this game.
Yeah.
Because nostalgia. It's my childhood. This game is fantastic. But this freaking level just completely ruins it all for me.
I don't think it's the level. I think this is everything wrong with the game is packaged into this level and made more frustrating. The pacing's off. The cheap tricks are a dime a dozen.
Okay. Made it past there, just needed to build momentum.
When you're warned of something,
oh wow,
and you can even if it's really hard to avoid.
That was okay right there.
Yeah,
you wanna know why?
Yeah.
Because it was above water.
Yeah. And you have this artificial, weight on your leg. Oh god. See, that is annoying. That is so annoying. And look how it's not just the game. It's not just the mechanics that slow down. It's the frame rate. And that's what this game has.
Oh, wow, look at that.
That's what this game does. The frame rate is fast. That's why it works. And then it just slows so far down.
All because of the water.
On a PS3, no less.
Yeah, that's kind of like... Are you serious, people? Even on a PS3, you can't keep the frame rate going when you're under water.
Yeah, you should have had invincibility frames there. I think they do that in
they
Sonic 2.
They fixed that in Sonic 2.
Yeah. The spike.
Oh, jeez.
You got 1 life too, man. That's the worst part.
At least I got 2 continues.
Yeah.
I can live with that.
At least you got some rings too.
Rings, and I'm going to get that shield. I'm sorry, I need that shield. There we go, got it. Oh, jeez. Why am I putting myself through this? Because you gotta play through the rest of the game, right?
Because the rest of the game is great.
Yes.
Well,
I mean, Scrap Brain Zone
pretty
is
great.
Okay, look, Scrap Brain's... Oh, for Pete's sake. Scrap Brain Zone is an extremely and relentlessly hard level. But you know what? The level design is pretty darn good, and it's not cheap.
Yeah, I've never
Actually,
played.
no, Scrap Brain Zone is pretty darn cheap, but you know what? I can forgive it for being the final level. This level has no excuse for its design.
Oh, okay. The excuse I would say is, first of all, we didn't know as much about video game design then as we do now.
Okay, granted, there was no book in... frame rate. There is no...
though, can I finish my statement?
I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. You're excited. You're frustrated. I get it.
At least you get it.
I do. I
sorry.
really do.
Go on.
There was no book on how to make games. This was someone's idea, was to make Sonic. And say, hey, why don't we have a water level? Mario's got a Sonic level. Or Mario's got a water level. Why don't we got a water level? And they're like, well, wouldn't you move slower underwater? And wouldn't you have to breathe underwater? Mario doesn't have either of those things. Mario can swim really well underwater, and Mario can breathe underwater. And why don't we add some realism to it? And that was probably a bad idea.
No kidding.
Realism doesn't always a better game make.
At least the extra life is back.
If you've ever played, a game of D&D, and there's like a shit ton of house rules to make things more realistic,
it's bound to fail.
It slows the game down so much. I'm trying to think though, what kind of rules would do that?
Gravity, maybe?
Gravity's actually pretty important when you're traveling on like planes and stuff like that, because I know like Limbo has directional gravity that you choose,
that is
which is pretty cool. I mean, that's a pretty cool mechanic, but like, you know, you start talking like
why put a bubble thing there?
When you start talking like weight loads and stuff like that, and I didn't always like the whole, you know, light load, medium load, heavy load thing. It feels like, okay, it's another set of numbers I gotta keep track of.
Yeah, and what are you gonna do? Like, are you going to calculate that during combat? Not really.
You would, if you're playing, like, official, sanctioned, excuse me, D&D.
Right.
But, excuse me.
I don't know, like...
At the same time, though, you've got to... You want to streamline the game. You want to keep it playable. You don't want to get bogged down in a number that really just makes things more realistic rather than, you know, adds anything to the game.
Right.
It's like, I mean, I get it. The game is about immersion. But the game is also about not grinding things down to a friggin' halt. Because how many battles do you get in one session? Like, if you got a 3-hour session, you might get 2. 3-hour session, if you got a really fast play group and a really fast DM, in 3 hours you could probably get 3 fights.
Yeah, but even that's a feat to behold.
Yeah, I would agree. That is difficult to do. But
okay. Sorry, nightmare fuel.
You don't want to grind your game to a halt just because things would be more realistic, is my point.
Yeah.
If something is fun, if something is cool, if something just feels right,
then...
But it's unrealistic, analyze why you're doing it in the first place. Then go back to it and say, oh, that's so cheap.
Yeah, but it allows me to do this. If I go back here, it'll do that.
Okay.
That I specifically remember from this game.
Go back to your concept. Figure out, okay, why does this game do this? So, for example, Sonic and slowed water should not mix. Hydro City got it right. You can run on top of the water.
If you go fast enough, just like a basilisk.
Right. And you can control the...
Dude.
You can control your speed with the use of a spin dash.
Can we just hang on for a second?
Sure.
Please pray for me. Please wish me good luck, and please keep my sanity in check, because...
Oh, this will be easy, don't worry.
Chase scene.
This will be easy,
Ugh. Obstacles, spikes everywhere. Ugh. Ugh.
This is just a you can't get me, here's a pointy thing. That's annoying.
Dude, rising water.
Yeah, this is all the most annoying mechanics of the level wrapped into one really annoying boss fight.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Come on, just get that. No, no, ring. Ring. Ring.
Rings.
Oh, okay, okay. I made it. No!
That's fucking cheap. All the worst parts of this level wrapped up into one game.
Into one boss fight.
Boss fight, yeah. Yep.
I hate this boss fight with a burning passion.
Sonic
it's not even funny.
Sonic should not... First of all, Sonic should not be doing vertical climbing. Sonic doing vertical climbing grind things to a halt, and it's boring. It's, I'm jumping again, I'm jumping again, I'm barely able to control my jump. Mega Man can do vertical. Barely, but he can do vertical. I mean, Electman stage doesn't work. We'll give it that. It has this vertical theme to it, but it doesn't work. But like, Splash Woman stage, for example. You know what I'm talking about.
That's it. Dude. We have to do the entire level over again.
Act 3. At least you're at Act 3.
At least I'm at Act 3, but still. Oh my god, I don't want to do this level again.
Yeah, that's pretty annoying. You know of any extra lives?
I know there's the one that's, through that, alternate passage.
But you look at Mega Man. You look at Electman stage, right?
Okay, you know what? Egoraptor said it best. The Mega Man X. They do vertical really well.
Yeah, yeah.
Extremely well.
But with just the
wall jump
the era. I mean, you look at the difference. You can do vertical, but you have to plan around it. You have to make your game fit. The bubbles and the slowed motion make it fit. You're jumping, in the end, you're jumping higher, but you're jumping slower. So it gives you a larger jump arc. You have more control over your jumps as well. So that makes it a better game in the end, because you've got more control over your jumps. You can kind of target how high you want your jumps to be. And the game is designed around that, where Sonic is kind of...
like that.
Not.
No, I need rings. I need a ring. I need...
that.
Screw you, game. Screw you up the freaking ass!
If we lose here, let's stop Sonic Hedgehog 1. Like, if we run out of continues.
If we run out of continues, but I do not plan on doing that.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, that might be our best bet. I don't want to go first fucking 2 level, 3, 4, 5. Labyrinth Zone.
This Labyrinth Zone, I hate this level.
Now, see, this is a poorly designed level. It is difficult for the wrong reasons.
Very much so.
You've got vertical platforming, which Sonic just doesn't do well, because he builds speed horizontally. And even going downstairs slows him down, because he's off the ground. Being off the ground slows down Sonic. Unless he's hitting enemies, unless he's attacking.
And unless he's underwater.
Underwater just fucking slows him down, period. And there's not enough...
Okay, there we go.
There's not enough jump control.
Okay, I better get a bubble.
See, that just traps you. That's just like, oh, hey, you want this bubble? No, smack. Smack. It's just... I will agree with you. There's just so much wrong with this level.
No kidding. I freaking hate this level. Another one.
It doesn't try to teach you. It just punishes you for not knowing.
Dude.
Yeah.
Take a shot every time I say it.
I would be dead.
Probably.
It depends on what I'd be taking a shot of, in reality. But yeah. I'd probably be very inebriated, or...
How about this? Take a shot of water.
Oh god, I'd probably really have to pee. or I'd have water intoxication. Yeah.
That's what I'm having right now!
No, you'd like, your brain cells would be swelling. That'd be bad, bro. That'd be bad. Ooh, 7 more rings! Watch the game cheaply take them away from you.
Okay. 7 more rings. I get an extra life, correct? Let's make it so. Like, right? Not now. Is there something here? Oh wait, that's just going back to where I came from.
That's where you came from, bro.
Right. Okay. Okay. I am relaxed. I am channeling my... Okay, good. Yeah, I'm just gonna book it.
Okay. Yeah. What? Okay, so run through here. Yeah, see, you should be building speed with that invincibility, because it encourages you to get through as much of the level as possible, right?
Yes. At least it gives you another one here.
The later games do. The later games, you do build speed with invincibility.
Dude, one more ring. One more freaking ring. One more freaking ring.
2 more.
2 more. Whatever. I'm not focused on the ring count! Actually, I am.
Yeah, you are. You're not focused on the specifics. You're focused on the big picture. Big picture.
Wait for the spike ball to go through. I am afraid to take that springboard. See, you know it's a bad level when you are afraid to take the springboard. And oh my god, drowning music. Okay, thank you. Like, what's up here? Okay, nothing. Not still. And hallelujah. 100 rings.
Hallelujah.
Okay.
Hallelujah.
I'm in a little bit better shape now.
I got all the rings that I needed. Oscar, don't sing.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I am very sorry. I'm very sorry. I did not mean to insult you with my horrible singing, sir.
Oh, my singing's horrible too.
That's kind of sad considering we were both, like, singers in, like, choir or something.
Oh, yeah. No, you just don't do it for 3 You don't do it for 3 years.
And then you all of a sudden
and then
just
you're like,
suck.
oh, God.
Well,
this is awful.
Well, in reality, I'm not that bad of a singer.
I'm not bad.
I mean, I'm in a church choir, for Pete's sake.
Yeah. I'm not terrible. If
Okay.
I worked at it, I'd be good, but...
Okay, I'm in better shape now. I just gotta make sure I don't lose the shield. Or, if I do lose a shield, I can take at least 1 hit because I do not want to lose these rings. At least up until I have to actually take down Eggman. Or Robotnik.
Robotnik.
Yeah, like, it's Robotnik
Go
here.
back. Go back.
I don't need the shield. I have a shield already. Ugh. Okay.
Because everything...
You gotta play this part like surgery.
Everything forces you to slow down.
Like freaking surgery right here.
Everything. And you're trying to catch up. It's like, oh god.
Okay, invincibility frames. Invincibility frames. Invincibility frames. Invincibility frames. Invincibility frames. And screw you, Robotnik. Screw you, Robotnik. Up the freaking...
Well, at least you freed the animals from the zoo.
I did.
There were penguins in there. If you haven't noticed that.
I'm just so glad we are out of Labyrinth Zone, man.